In the hushed corridors of time, history hides its deepest secrets in shadowy corners where whispers tell stories untold. From the enigmatic pyramid standing silent and resolute against the sands of time, to the lost cities swallowed by the jungle's embrace, a mysterious narrative awaits the curious and the brave. As we tread the paths of those who walked before us, each step echoes with the sound of forgotten truths longing to be revealed. We embark on a journey to peel back the veils of time, to hear the whispers of ages past that speak louder when listened with intent. Join us as we whisper back to the past, daring to ask the questions even shadows fear to answer. Imagine the world as it once was, with cities flourishing in the heart of empires long vanished, their achievements overshadowed by the ebb of time. We stand amidst the ruins of once great civilizations, where each stone echoes tales of grandeur, tragedy, and mystery. But what if these remnants of antiquity could speak? What stories would they tell, what warnings would they impart, and what secrets do they conceal in their stoic silence? Even as we uncover relics and remnants, we find ourselves confronted by a history that never reveals itself entirely, keeping its deepest truths shrouded in mystery. Deep in the earth lie relics, testimonies of human endeavors long forgotten by most. The artifacts we unearth are voices of peoples past, whispers of their dreams, their gods, their daily lives. These pieces of the past, uncovered by careful hands, reconstruct a world once vibrant and bustling, now silent under the weight of years. What secrets do they hold within their silent forms, waiting patiently for discovery? Every artifact is a page in the unwritten book of history, telling stories yet to be fully understood. Footsteps retrace ancient trails, the very paths that led to discoveries and calamities. Here lies the allure of the oracle's prophecy echoing through Delphi's temple halls, laced with promises and curses that shaped the destiny of nations. The air vibrates with the spectral presence of philosophers, conquerors, and poets who once shaped the world with their thoughts and deeds. As we stand where they stood, breathe the air they breathed, history wraps us in its embrace, a companion rather than a distant past. The echo of these figures invites us to ponder their influence, their insights, and the shadows of their power. The search for Atlantis, an enduring allure, calls adventurers and scholars alike, driven by a desire to uncover truth from myth. Is it a mere legend, or does it conceal a forgotten chapter of human ambition and hubris? Maps drawn from ancient texts and modern sonar scans reveal glimpses of possible truths lying beneath ocean waves. Navigating this mystery weave together science and speculation, hinting at civilizations that thrived and vanished under watery graves. The haunting question lingers: was Atlantis a reality that echoes louder than legend, whispering its story from the depths? There exists an enigmatic silence in the alchemy of ancient wisdom, hidden within scrolls that chronicled the stars and mysteries of the universe. Libraries of antiquity, such as Alexandria's fabled repository, were once bastions of knowledge before succumbing to flames that turned history to ash. Within these sacred halls, secrets of immense power, forgotten technologies, and star maps could have shifted the course of human knowledge. What knowledge was lost, or purposefully concealed, and why? As scholars seek fragments of these tomes, the search is not just for words but for the power of enlightenment that they once contained. Venture into the heart of darkness, the jungles of the Maya, where cities rise in enigmatic splendor, silent yet brimming with secrets. Hidden in dense overgrowth, pyramids peek through, revealing societies dedicated to gods and celestial cycles. Their glyphs tell tales of kings, warriors, and rituals that ensured the harmony of the cosmos. Yet, shadows loom in their history, concealing reasons for their sudden collapse and abandonment. As archaeologists search for answers, each discovery brings new questions, echoing the whispers of a civilization that danced with the stars and yet vanished into shadow. The very ground beneath our feet hides secrets whispered through generations, echoing legends steeped in myth and truth. Stories of hidden treasure, ancient curses, druidic rituals revered by civilizations that thrived on the edge of mystery. The Celts' sacred groves, where trees were worshipped as benevolent keepers of wisdom, and druids, whispered prophecies to kings. The air is thick with anticipation, each step through these sacred lands unfolding a past shrouded in mysticism and power. What ancient rituals lie waiting to be rediscovered, and what tales have been guarded by these ancient guardians? Across continents, the shadow of history plays in whispers marked by stone carvings that decode languages of the dead. Hieroglyphs etched on temple walls hold stories of gods entwining with kings, detailing history woven with divine ambition and mortal folly. Specialists work tirelessly to translate these ancient languages, unlocking the past and providing glimpses into the minds of those who attempted to dialogue with the universe. Each glyph is a whisper of history, a piece of a puzzle that can redefine what we understand about ancient societies. The thrill lies in the persistent question, what narratives are still lost, waiting to resound in our era? In the whispers of history, a gallery of wonders awaits at mankind's past frontiers, each marvel unveiling the ingenuity of our ancestors. From Stonehenge's towering stones aligned meticulously with celestial events, to the grandeur of the Great Wall stretching across China's never-ending landscapes, these structures bear testament to human dreams realized through toil. Their purpose is ancient and cryptic, constructed at the intersection of practicality and mystery. These marvels provoke awe and speculation alike. Are these merely architectural achievements, or did they serve purposes now hidden from the eyes of a modern observer? Envision the silent seas where vessels once navigated waters, their journeys etched into the annals of myth as much as history. The echo of these voyages whispers through time, tales of lost explorers, like those of the legendary Franklin expedition still seen today in icy Arctic depths. Their quests often end in mystery, leaving behind spectral ships, abandoned yet half-preserved by time. With each ruin explored by modern adventurers, a story unfolds, a piece of history that crashes against the shores of our understanding. These maritime mysteries persist, calling out to be solved, each whisper a beckoning siren. In the landscape of the past lies the language of art, a tapestry of figures and symbols revealing spiritual and worldly concerns of societies now gone. Caves adorned with vivid images of hunts and visions inspire awe, wood and stone sculptures stand silent, yet speak volumes of cultures as they once existed. Each artifact bears the fingerprint of its creator, a whisper from the past that transcends time to convey emotion, belief, and knowledge. As the fragments of this artistry come together, new understandings emerge, weaving stories that both confound and illuminate our comprehension of long-lost worlds. Picture the sanctuaries of antiquity, where legends speak of secrets held within sacred confines. From the Parthenon to Angkor Wat, these hallowed grounds pulse with energy, their stones bearing witness to rituals unchanged for millennia. Their walls have absorbed prayers and ceremonies, the imprint of human faith encapsulated in every atom of their being. As we step into these spaces, time seems to fold in on itself, offering a glimpse of worlds governed by different cosmic laws. Are these connections products of human imagination, or do these places preserve a rhythm that syncs with the very heartbeat of the universe? Lost in the time's passage are cities of gold, civilizations rich not only with wealth but with the vibrancy of human life. El Dorado calls from the pages of legend, a city so brimming with promise that it has lured generations into the heart of destiny. Unveiling its existence remains elusive, a gold-threaded whisper guiding adventurers and archaeologists alike. The mystery persists. Does El Dorado embody human greed and folly, or does it hold truths waiting to transform modern perception of what lies beyond the known? Chase these traces. Listen closely to the whispers of a city that never was, perhaps, but forever is. Above ground, the whispers of history may be washed away, but below, within the catacombs and caves, stories breathe with life equipped both with beauty and horror. These underworld realms serve as both shelter and tomb, a resting place for revered figures and common souls alike. The quiet chill enwraps entries, the damp stone walls inscribing stories in shadows that hear everything spoken above. What secrets do these underground worlds conceal, tales of what lies underfoot, built into the very bones of the earth? Illuminating these whispers reveals both the fear and favor humans received from the ground upon which they built their worlds. In the end, the whispers of history blend seamlessly, forming a symphony of secrets that challenge the listener to hear the silence. Each thread in the historical tapestry reveals a story left hanging, a question unanswered, an event half-remembered yet vivid in legacy. We stand in these shadows with curiosity as our guide, seeking shades of clarity not with sight, but with the mind's lens. How do these echoes shape who we are today, and what might whisper of us to those who tread our paths in the future? Join us on this voyage through the whispers of history, daring to listen bravely and reveal truths concealed in the shadows of time.